Prices are often a hot topic, and the media coverage about what's happening with home prices can often be really confusing. So, I want to break a few things down for you because we're going to start seeing some home price data coming in the weeks ahead. So, first of all, there's two components to home prices. One of them is called a year over year, the other is called month over month. And here's what they mean. A year over year is taking a look at, let's say, May of last year, May of 2022, compared to May of 2023. What happened in May last year versus what happens in May this year. When you look at things over a 1 year period, it's a bigger picture, it's a more comprehensive view of what's happening in housing. The month over month analyzes just that, 1 month to the next. So March to April, April to May, May to June, June to July, and so on. And when you dial it into something that detailed, a 1 month snapshot, it gives you a better picture, a more immediate picture of the short-term movements and what's actually happening in the current day. So, why is this important to you? Why should you care whether it's month over month, year over year, and what does it matter? Well, in the coming weeks, we're going to get another read on housing and what home prices are doing. And it's quite likely that the media is going to portray it in a certain light that's perhaps going to cause people to think that housing is in trouble. You see, we're going to be looking at June of 2023 compared to June of 2022. In fact, April, May, June, and July of last year, home prices were more elevated than they are today. All you have to do is kind of rewind your memory tape to last summer and remember that people were paying 25, 50, $100,000 over the list price, and we're not doing that anymore. Now, buyers are paying the list price. We do have some multiple offers. Some buyers are coming in with a little bit extra, but it's not the 25 and the 50 and the 100 grand over list price. So when we compare last year's numbers at those incredibly elevated prices and this year's numbers coming in at the list price, we're going to see a gap. And the media is likely going to portray that as home prices declining. When we take a look at the month over month home prices, we can see that home prices have actually been increasing from 1 month to the next. So it's just really important to understand that that year over year number is probably going to be the one that the media talks about. It does draw a lot of sensationalism and energy, but let's look at that month over month number because that's going to be the story that's the telling story. It's going to tell you what's going on in your market right now today. And we are seeing home prices continue to rise, although less than they were a year or 18 months ago. At the end of the day, it's just important to remember that if you're hearing negative headlines about home prices, we have to remember that last year people were paying incredibly higher prices, and the news data today, they may not be telling you the full story. The housing market is still very strong, very healthy. We still have an undersupply or not enough inventory of homes to meet the demand. And whenever we have that in any kind of market or any kind of industry, when you have more demand than you have supply, you're going to have stable or appreciating prices. I hope this information is helpful to you. If you are out looking for a home and would like to get some more information on home prices, please reach out and I'd be happy to connect you to a local real estate agent.